Hello, Cancers. What is up? Happy New Year and welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy. I ground it down to the physical with general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close it out with spirit guide messages. This is going to be a year ahead reading, so please keep this in mind and be open-minded and open-hearted to what comes in. Of course, you don't have to accept anything, but the things that you do like, you can't accept those. You do have free will here. Talking about free will though, and the reason why I did the introduction that way, Cancers, is because I feel like next year is going to be a year of free will for you. This is going to be a year of where like you're learning to truly be sovereign, make decisions for yourself, and make healthier decisions, not emotional based decisions. And I'm saying that from your cards. All right. I do see that next year. Let me start with the good stuff, yeah? Next year we have your success and glow up as part of the karma, okay? So this is this energy here of like, you know, again, you doing better and being better is exactly what's going to bring you better next year. It's all about will. It's all about that personal breakthrough and that revelation that you have within yourself to like supersede your own glass ceiling that you placed over yourself or the ones that others placed over you or whatever that may be. There's something here about, you know, being careful. This is in alignment with astrology. Let me bring this up, actually. That is like the people pleaser thing. It seems, so the transits that we have currently right now, and you guys can go ahead and watch. My wife will be doing daily little shorts on my or on Flavored Vivid here on our page, and she will be adding those, and you can watch them if you'd like. If not, then don't even click on them, not a big deal. But right now we have Saturn square Venus, which is stripping away any illusions to set healthy boundaries. Tell me that's not these two cards, the Queen of Cups and the Devil card. Stripping away illusions here, okay, to set healthy boundaries is going to be really important for you next year, Cancers. We also have Venus conjunct Jupiter, and that can challenge your inner people pleaser. You can really overgive your energy, your time, your wisdom, etc. Be careful about overgiving and not receiving in return. And then, of course, we have Mercury direct, which we are still in the post-shadow phase for the next 2 weeks. However, things can start to, you might see, you know, unexpected turnarounds. I feel like at the beginning of the year, there's something here about unexpected turnarounds for you. Okay, talking about that here. I feel like you've been through some sort of like tumultuous times last year, and I feel like this was emotionally, there was a lot of like heartbreak, a lot of lessons, a lot of cycles. So as you come in again, there's like this significant turnaround. Let's go ahead and discuss your cards here. So again, keep in mind, it's for the year ahead. All right. And with that said, we do have card number 25 breaking down to the number 7. The number 7 could be significant in some way. You could be a life path 7. You could be in your, progression year 7, whatever that means for you here, okay? But it says break through to new dimensions and new endeavors on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. So this is about choosing your own path and doing what's best suited for you. This is about inspired action and ideas that are going to really come forth for you. And again, no longer overgiving, no longer being caught up in distractions, illusions, etc. You're really standing your ground and setting your boundaries. There is, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Hanged Man, it's kind of like be careful of distracting energies that can keep you stuck. So that is a huge warning for next year, is don't be around energies that are going to keep you stuck. Meaning, are they adding value here? Did they bring anything to the table? Okay, whether this is, you know, emotional support, physical support, financial support, doesn't matter here. Like, it has to be an equal reciprocity between the two of you guys. Spirit saying to give yourself grace in times of turmoil here. And also for those of you guys that are attracting counterparts, there's a lot here about counterparts for my singles, okay, coming up for you guys. And I do feel like you are attracting a counterpart here, but this is going to be a year of really recognizing some deep soul truths so that you can liberate yourself, okay? I attract my highest divine counterpart is the mantra that came up here as well. So again, this is where you're really aligning yourself to your healthier attributes of your desired goals so that you can actually sustain them. There's something about sustainability, if I'm making any sense at all. Sometimes I have a hard time articulating the messages as they come through, especially when they're like this intense, because it's like, this is good, but it's a warning. But there's this, and that's for everyone, I feel like. But for whatever reason, Cancers, I feel more so to be kind of like kinder, nurturing with you, in a way of like, be gentle on yourself here. Your success and glow up is part of the karma here. I feel like you have somebody delusional around your energy or getting into your energy, okay, in some sort of way. They're oblivious to your spiritual rank. You're truly chosen, yeah, and then you've always been the giver. It's time to receive. Very beautiful energy here. In regards to finances and career, the top of the deck here, we do have something about starting over, okay? Some of you guys, there's new opportunities coming in though, new activities, new projects here. Some of you guys can work in the healthcare field or in insurance. You don't have to be. There could be something about switching over insurance or getting a new insurance provider. I don't know why that's coming up, but it is. This is a year of savings as well. I don't know if you're saving for a significant purchase, but you're really going to acquire what you want. It's going to be really good for you. There is some sort of like work drama, or there's distractions when it comes to work. This is what I got for work drama. By the way, you like the kangaroos. If you know me, you know this is like a whole fantasy of mine. I want to be driving down the road in Australia and see two kangaroos fighting, but naturally in the wild. Like I've always wanted to see that. Anyway, so work drama here with the kangaroos fighting. All right. And then we're hiring, employee retention, new business contracts. For those of you guys that are business owners, be careful. There is evil eye on your business. That was the card there. That could be the work drama, just people being competitive. But really what I'm getting is distractions. Again, going back to the two tarot cards that you have here. The Devil card, by the way, you could have Capricorn in your chart. You do not have to at all here. But again, distractions, shadow energies, emotional manipulation, things of that sort here. So be aware of like in emotional manipulation, people trying that on you. I don't feel like they can emotionally manipulate you because you have been doing this work. But again, that doesn't mean that they're not going to fuck around and find out. All right. This is the year 2024. It breaks down to the number 8. Okay. The number 8 in astrology, the 8th house is anything taboo, occultism. Number 8 represents the infinity symbol. What comes around goes around, as above, so below. What happens in the dark comes to light. That type of energy here. So really, really important. I'm saying this to every single sign, Cancers. Keep your hands clean. Keep your thoughts clean. Keep your actions clean. Keep your words clean. Meaning if they're not in alignment, don't waste your fucking energy. All right? There's no point in wasting on, the past and what you can't change. There's no point in focusing on the future. It's about being really present, being here now. That's where you're going to attain the most success, is right here in the present moment and now. Because you're going to see more things about yourself. You're going to slow down. And I put that actually as part of like what we should expect in the 2024. It's to slow down instead of trying to keep up. Okay? Slow down instead of trying to keep up. Start going at your own pace. And there's something here about that, Cancers, about going at your own pace next year. All right? And Cancers, I feel like there's going to be a shift for my couples, my Cancerian couples. I feel like there's going to be a shift in a dynamic, okay, or you're hoping for that or something, from like a controlling partner to an understanding partner, okay? It is understanding partner in the upright here, but the way that it came out was like kind of slanted, more so upright, but it still had a little bit of a slant. I do see financial stability for you guys, close family, positive friendships, and support here, okay? Your advice card right off the bat is look at how your thoughts, behaviors, and actions affect one another. So again, it's just being inclusive next year in regards to your relationship here, understanding your partner, making sure they understand you, interdependence in the relationship, and it does look like you achieve that next year. We'll see what comes out for your spread though. Overall, for my singles, I feel like there's somebody who's disinterested in a connection with you. I don't mean to break your heart. I feel like you're already going through heartbreak. I'm just relaying the message, okay? You might be disinterested in them. I just truly feel that it's you, and I feel like there's a lesson here with this. And the lesson is this soul truth that we got, okay? Which is you will stop attracting toxic partners when you heal the parts of you that crave them. Heal your patterns. You see, it's so easy to be like, all I get is narcissists and this and blah, blah, blah in my life, and I don't understand. I'm such a good person. You are a good person. But there's a dangerous Confirmation. You are a good person, Cancer. But there's a dangerous thing about being blind to our own shadows, to our own unconscious mind. And there might be something about this at the beginning here of the year. I feel like specifically saying this at the beginning of the year that you're healing through and you're starting to see yourself in a more whole way, okay? Or there's going to be this where you're seeing yourself in a more whole way. You're knowing who you are, what you want. You're not going to tolerate any of it anymore. We acknowledge all of your effort and growth. Know that you have made so many right decisions here. Again, your success and glow up is going to be your next year, this next year here, 2024. But it's up to you to positively use these opportunities and experiences to create this glow up, okay? There is going to be effort that's needed on your side, which looks like it's no problem here because Spirit's already acknowledging your effort and your growth. So again, it's a good thing. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here shuffling live for the Cancerian Collective for the year of 2024. Thank you, Spirit, for being with us. Happy New Year again, Cancers. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. Messages, please, for the Cancerian Collective. What do they need to know for the year 2024? Messages, please, for the year 2024. Dancing in the rainbow, first of all, overall energy. Card number 7, again, that's 2 7s that have showed up now. Again, that could be significant to you in some sort of way. But it says, break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness and find out what you truly desire. That's exactly what I literally said for you guys. You guys are about to step into this energy of truly finding out who you are. This is a year of you finding out who you are and applying that. Being fully like in your purpose here, discovering your potential, all right? Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. Your life path 7, I love that. Perfect. Happy New Year, Renee. Card number 23, breaking down to number 5, which does represent changes. Changes can feel chaotic. Okay, I get that. Especially when you know, Cancers, you guys like your little comfort zone and your safety and you like knowing what's going to happen next. But Spirit's preparing you and letting you know that it's okay to just walk in faith and know that what happens next is in your highest good and in alignment with your goals, dreams, and wishes, as long as you surrender. Okay, so there's definitely an area of that. Clearing the excess is also coming out here. It says you are entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, which is in your physical body or your physical space. So cleansing your home, your environment, your aura, anything like that, and then getting back on task. This is going to be a year of, again, prioritizing yourself, your needs, your goals, your ambitions, and letting no distractions. Nope, I don't want no distractions, okay? It's a song by Carissa, by the way. I just stopped myself from singing the next lyrics, though, because they're just not relevant. Anyways, this is back on task. Be sure that you're using your time to the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or project that you're working on. All could use some fine-tuning. So over this next year, you're going to be fine-tuning yourself. You just cleared and cleansed your office. I love that, Jackie. Beautiful, beautiful. So fine-tuning yourself, your home, your business, your relationships, platonic or romantic. It doesn't matter what it is. Again, prioritizing you. Breakthrough energies where you're like, I can do this. And you're believing in yourself again after maybe a period of not believing in yourself. And you're like, I do deserve love and better. And fuck all these fuck boys and fuck girls, right? And then you're finding yourself in alignment with that here. Or I do deserve to travel and fuck this little tiny ass hometown. I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to explore and expand my consciousness. You know what I mean? It's like you're breaking through of whatever was keeping you stuck. You are breaking free of your inhibitions, Cancers. You're breaking free of your inhibitions this next year. Let's go see what your mantra is. Messages here. I'm a conduit for wisdom was showing up there as well. All right. Messages, please, for Cancers for the year ahead, 2024. Thank you. We have, I accept my shadows and accept my mistakes. I am whole. Do you have Capricorn in your chart? If so, watch that reading here. Because that reading, again, is for you and this one's for you. It's just going to be, taken just a little bit differently or set a little bit differently to adjust to the energies for those that don't have Capricorn in their chart, right? But there's this energy here of like you being whole. It's you recognizing, just because I get angry does not make me a bad person. My anger isn't charged at a specific person. It's not harmful to myself and it's not harmful to others. It's just an emotion here. It's energy in motion, and I'm recognizing that reaction, and I'm not judging myself or crucifying myself for having these reactions to blatant disrespect. Instead, I'm recognizing it as my body communicating with me and me being in alignment and being like, yes, I acknowledge that. You're right. We were disrespected. Thank you for bringing that to my attention here. How would we like to proceed forward? What would make me feel safe in my body again? Do I need to use my voice? Do I need to set a boundary? You know what I mean? Like, it's just that it's recognizing, yeah, I have been manipulative. Yeah, I did fuck up with that friend. Yeah, I did push that person away and self-sabotage this relationship. You know, it's taking accountability of these things. It's recognizing these things. You know, it's so easy. So, for example, here, I'll just use myself in a quick way of where we can unconsciously, I knew exactly what I was doing the next day. Whatever, it doesn't matter. When I first met my wife, I will be really honest, I'd just gotten out of like a really short, you know, like 3-week intense 3-month intense relationship, whatever, from a very abusive person who I had to break up with them because of the abuse, which I'm glad that happened sooner rather than later. Anyway, so naturally, I was just trying something because my friends encouraged me to try it. And I was like, yeah, I guess that would be nice, right? And I put myself out there. And when I met her, I had the mentality of like, I'm just looking for like friendships and maybe getting to know somebody. You know, I was trying to be like a little bit of a fuck girl because emotionally I just wasn't prepared for a relationship. So I thought, right? And then I kind of like, I didn't really sabotage, but I did kind of sabotage when I met my wife. I started over talking and word vomiting and things of that sort. So the way that we could sabotage is by like trying to make ourselves almost look bad. Like I told her my biggest secret and how I like farted in 6th grade, you know, in PE, and everyone quacked at me for the rest of the year every time they ran past me in the mile. So you know what I mean? Like I just like word vomited these things that you just don't tell somebody that you just met 5 minutes ago. But I did that. And that's my way of like self-sabotaging. And the thing was I wasn't mentally prepared. So because of that and everything that I'd just gone through and experienced, I went into like that word vomit, that sabotage mode, and I did it unconsciously. It's not like I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to fuck things up with this girl. And I didn't fuck things up with her, but just saying here, I was able to recognize, course correct, and things of that sort. So just recognize yourself. And maybe you're just like, oh, I'm talking about how many guys want me. And I'm telling that to the guy that I like. I've done that before too. And it's like, you don't do that. That doesn't make you more desirable, you know? So pay attention to that as well, all right? Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, I attract my highest divine counterpart. I'm telling you, this is a lot to do with love and self-sabotaging and the way that the roles that you've played. So taking accountability for the roles that you have played in regards to your love life, Cancers, is definitely going to be a huge thing next year. And it's really going to allow you to take power back and make more empowered decisions in regards to your love life, which will attract the highest divine counterpart for you, okay? Let's go ahead and see what your guys' general messages for the year are. They can't keep their eyes off of you is left on the table. We also have child custody case going in your favor. So anybody who's dealing with child custody, that might be something for you this year that is finally coming to an end. All right, messages, please, for the Cancerian Collective for the year ahead. Messages, please. They are manipulating you. Take off the rose-colored glasses. Cancers, messages, please. Let go of others' opinions. The divine knows the truth. Keep triggering others with your light. I'm telling you. Yes, you either, yeah, okay. I guess that's destiny here. Your enemies lose every single time. It's part of your destiny. I'm telling you, there's huge breakthroughs coming through this year for you, Cancers, and I can't stop saying it here. Like, you have destiny coming into play, and it's gonna be according to your own divine will when you apply it here. Like when you're, I don't know, you have to like evoke it. I don't know how to explain this. Yeah, this is your final lifetime as a human. Live like it. It's time to start taking those calculated risks, you know? It's time to start putting yourself out there in different ways. It's time to start looking at things. Mastery. Manipulation no longer works on you. Remember I said that there's going to be a lot of people trying to like manipulate you or distract you in some sort of way. Emotional manipulation. It won't work on you. Okay, you are already master of that, all right? We also have enmeshment. Are you sure this is love? Enmeshment here. Bottom of the deck, we do have remember your lineage. You're an ancient god, goddess. Top of the deck, you have creating illusions, dream attacks, and center of the deck. Somebody has no protection because of the decisions they made. Just to cover my tracks. Cross watchers, you know how it goes. I could be talking to you. Your person's not watching my reading. Take that as it resonates, okay? As well as with the someone has no protection here. I'm going to be honest with you guys, especially with this. I'm picking up on an energy that possibly is emotionally manipulative in some sort of way. Maybe you have used your emotions and weaponized them against people, guilt tripped them in some sort of way, anything of that sort that you might need to take accountability for. That's all I'm going to say here, though, with that, okay? I don't really know if it's you or not, just covering my damn tracks. For the rest of you guys, though, I do feel like there's people here who are trying to manipulate you, use you, make you second guess yourself in some sort of way, okay? We're going to clarify all of these cards, but just know that they don't have protection this year. This is the year of 2024, which breaks into number 8. This is a karmic year. I don't care if you believe in karma because it's physics. Every action has a reaction. Take it as karma or not. All right, so every action has a reaction, and that's what's really important, to keep your guys' hands clean, your thoughts clean, your words clean this year, okay? Tell me about they are manipulating you. Take off the rose-colored glasses. We have the Page of Coins. Could be a friend, all right, or somebody around you here. 3 of Cups. It's definitely a friend here, all right? I feel... or a third party situation. Okay, for some of you guys, it's a child that's manipulating the situation, or somebody manipulating you about a child as well. That could be that child custody thing that came up. I do see judgment, though. Judgment is about self-evaluation, reflection, making a final judgment, being judged by God, the universe here. The end of a cycle. It also represents walking away in new beginnings, new vitality, new life. So with their manipulating you here, it's time for you to see this. It's time for you to see how third parties have emotionally, physically, financially, sexually manipulated you. Okay, 7 of Wands in the reverse, and maybe how if some of you guys, it could be family, all right, that have done this here. It's not for all of you guys, but it's just like, you're not wearing any rose-colored glasses anymore in regards to the situation, and you're approaching it for exactly what it is. Yeah. You're seeing things at face value is what Spirit said. Tell me about let go of others' opinions. The divine knows the truth. Keep triggering others with your light. Cancers, keep triggering people with your light. These people literally don't have a reason not to like you. It's like almost like, okay, tell me about this. Ace of Swords, yeah. It's like they like your ideas. They want to take credit for what you know. They want, they want to be seen in the same light as you. I don't know why I feel very emotional right now. Temperance in the reverse, Sagittarius energy, but this person's just very imbalanced, and they envy that within you. Cancers, the Magician in the reverse. Yeah, so they manipulate the way that other people view you out of envy. They manipulate the way other people view you out of envy. So let go of others' opinions. The divine knows the truth. You know the truth. Keep triggering people with your light, Cancers. All right. Bottom of the deck, Temperance in the reverse again, and 10 of Cups. This could be a Sagittarius, or again, just a very imbalanced, wounded family environment for some of you guys. Okay. Whatever it is. Go ahead and tell me about Destiny. Your enemies lose every single time. The Justice card. You have Libra in your chart. You don't have to. But the Justice, we all know, are the Justice scales. Make sure that your heart is lighter than a feather. Understand that your enemies will lose every single time. There's something very destined for you coming this year. All right. It could be during Libra season, or again, there could be court cases and stuff like that going in your favor, and they were always destined to go in your favor. There was just a huge lesson that you had to learn, and then this year is about integrating that and applying that, what you've learned here, and this new version of self. Like, I feel like you have to reintroduce yourself, Cancer. This is what I'm getting here. There's this energy of needing to reintroduce yourself. Tell me about it's your final lifetime, like a human live like it. So this is a year, again, of taking calculated risks. 2 of Wands here. Doing things that you wouldn't normally do. Going forth and making decisions on, you know, the pathways and directions that you have available to you. I feel like you were afraid to do it before the Chariot card, but there you are in your power. You're feeling empowered and you're going for it now. Or there might have been some sort of blockages or setbacks, delays, retrograde is what I'm getting here. It could have just been retrograde and the reason why things aren't moving forward. That's why there's going to be like an instant turnaround here at the beginning of the year. I really feel this, an instant turnaround. All right. Yeah, stop blocking yourself from what you're meant to create, though. Look at all options and opportunities. I know it doesn't always mean no. It's just redirection until you find the yes. All right? Yeah. All right, tell me about self-mastery. Manipulation no longer works on you. We have the 2 of Cups. You are literally in your power and your purpose. 3 of Pentacles. It's like people try, but they aren't going to get through here. It's like talking to a fucking brick wall with you. You know yourself so well that manipulation doesn't work. You're like, I don't give a fuck. You're not going to do this. You're not going to weaponize that. You're not going to, yes, I own that emotion. You're not going to use that against me. How fucking childish are you? It's that energy of like, you see straight through it. You stand your ground here, 6 of Swords. And you're like, listen, if there's a problem, I'll remove myself. And you're removing yourself from the problem. You're moving on from all of that here. The Death card. Okay, are you putting it into this? Things are transforming and changing for you, which is really nice, okay? All right, tell me about enmeshment. Are you sure this is love? So some of you guys, all right, might not be in the right relationship. Cancer, yeah, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. Some of you guys just have a sexual connection with somebody. I'm just being straight up here. Yep, 3 of Wands. And this person's looking outside of the relationship as well. All right, Knight of Cups in the reverse. You're going to find this out this year, that they're not sincere. Okay, there's no like emotional support. Something like that is going to trigger it where it's like you need the support from your partner, right? And you should be able to rely on your partner for emotional support. That is a secure relationship pattern. But with the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse here, it's like somebody's very insecure. They might be very promiscuous. Okay, there might be a third party challenge, Page of Wands. And again, it just feels like a very lustful relationship. Not for all of you guys. Others of you guys have a very good partner, financial stability. We already looked at that. All right, but this is just coming up for somebody who might resonate, and you might want to look up the term enmeshment. Now, for others of you guys, this is people who are enmeshed with you. It might not even be a partner. It could be a friend, a family member, a coworker, a business partner, anything, right? That's like enmeshed with you and codependent on you for their own happiness because they're siphoning from your energy. With the Page of Wands in the reverse, they are an opportunist, okay? And anytime they get the chance to fuck you over, they will do it, all right? They'll do it out of spite, out of bitterness, just to be vengeful. The Queen of Wands in the reverse can be very vengeful. She's a bitter person, you know? She's an angry person and she's an action taker. So she takes action over, you know, what is making her angry here. So this is, again, where you're realizing who you are and recognizing, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. And you're going to be newly single. And that's where that soul truth comes out here, okay? The soul truth of you will stop attracting toxic partners when you heal the parts of you that crave them, heal your patterns. This is where you're looking at that pattern, all right? Which is really beautiful. Tell me about, remember your lineage. You're an ancient god, goddess, Cancers, okay? Remember who you are. We have, yeah, the 5 of Coins. You've completely, listen, okay, all right. I went through the Page of Cups. You're not aware of it. You don't even freaking know. The Hierophant here. You are literally a god, a goddess in human form. The Hierophant is your overall, okay? But clarifying this is the 5 of Coins and the Page of Cups. You sure aren't fucking acting like it. And that's why your own personal will is what's going to be invoking your future this year. That's going to be bringing you these breakthroughs this year. You have to believe it. And let me tell you something here. Seeing is not believing. Believing is seeing. Happy birthday, Thomas. Believing is seeing. Okay? So that's what I'm getting here. You need to believe in yourself. You need to tap into that primal, delicious, juicy energy. Take a bite of it. It's like an orange. Like I'm getting like this really like seductive, like eating an orange. Maybe you're eating an orange. And in which case, You have a very seductive mouth. And you should probably do ASMR videos. My wife would love to watch. But anyways. What? She's all what? I signed you up to watch their ASMR because somebody's seductively eating an orange in my mind.
Oh yeah, I love that stuff.
Yeah, my wife loves it. You should see. She purposely gives me bites and stuff like that just to watch. She likes watching me. It's weird. Not weird, but it's her thing. Anyways. The juicy orange. It's like taking a bite out of life, taking a bite into your power. Oranges represent sacral as well, your sacral chakra, okay? So your sacral chakra is your creativity. That's your personal power as well. That's your energetic center. Okay, that's passion. That's feminine energy, okay? So yeah, very beautiful here. Remember who you are, you guys. There's nothing I can say or do to convince you of it. I mean, if you think it's bogus, then I'm sorry that you are wasting so much potential. All right. Tell me about someone has no protection because of this decisions that they made. Knight of Coins, yeah. It's like somebody tried to create so many delays for you, so now they're going to be delayed. King of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. It's just somebody who's untrustworthy. Cancers, I know I'm talking to you. I'm just saying, you could be dealing with another Cancer, another water sign, right? It's just somebody who's just untrustworthy, unreliable. This person is a liar. With the King of Cups in the reverse, they're not sincere, you know. Seven of Wands in the reverse, they're going to feel very defeated, and the Ten of Wands in the upright here, very overwhelmed, overburdened. Eight of Coins in the reverse, it could be something about a job loss, okay, or a significant financial loss in some sort of way, okay. You're dealing with a Cancer. All right, cool. Well, thank you. I do appreciate the support and letting me know. The Hanged Man. Yeah, there's just some sort of delays, and I told you, it's like they were almost like wishing or projecting these delays onto you. And this is just the year where when you fuck around, you find out. Unfortunately, a lot of people were trying to get their phone to ring so that they had this call to answer, and Spirit's like, it's your turn. Now your call's going to come through here, and you're going to answer to all the mess that you created. I hope that you're aware of that. You know, it's that type of energy here. So be careful with that. I do be careful with people. If you see somebody around you this year lose their job, understand that that's their karma. Okay, or lose some sort of financial money. They wanted that for you. All right, they have no protection because of the decisions that they made. They tried to fuck around, so they're gonna find out, literally. All right, capitalize off of this experience though, and apply everything that you've learned. Again, it's the year ahead for you, Cancers. It's gonna bring through a lot of breakthroughs. Remember, your enemies lose every single time. All right. Manipulation no longer works on you here. Take off the rose-colored glasses, though, in case there are any. Sometimes waking up to that denial is brutal. It is so brutal here. It's not easy. You know, as my wife would say, shadow work is really metal. It's really metal here. All right, yeah, definitely. But once you liberate yourself of this inhibition here, you're really going to free yourself of all this karmic debt, and you're going to live the rest of your year here in alignment with no more karmic debt. I mean, as long as you don't do things to acquire more, of course, right? Yeah, you're about to be celebrated. Something you create is going to go viral. And then we have makeover. Again, confirming the glow up and success here. All right, let's move forward into your guys' finances and career. The way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to do 3 cards. So I'm going to do beginning of the year, middle of the year, and then end of the year is what I've decided, instead of going through like all 12 months of the year, because these readings are already going to be kind of fairly long. Fairly Odd Parents, you twerp. I love Fairly Odd Parents. Maybe you guys are making a wish and your guys' Fairly Odd Parents are going to come and grant your wish for you. You know, that would be super cool, right? Messages in regards to finances. Show me the beginning of the year for the Cancerian Collective in regards to finances. Messages, please, Cancers. Beginning of the year for the finances. Thank you. Okay. And middle of the year? Perfect. You're gonna love it. And hand. Okay. Overall, Buddha. They call me the Buddha. All right. You are definitely being divinely guided. You are on some sort of divine path here. Okay. This is definitely a year of more than money. It's going to be about spiritual wealth. You will feel secure though. Okay. I feel like telling you guys there's going to be a lot of security here. Quite literally job security. Okay. You are definitely going to be manifesting. This is going to be a year of you guys manifesting money and kind of coming out of some situation that was stagnant. Like there's going to be a quick turnaround here. Some of you guys could be going on like a vacation, a cruise ship, a boat, canoe, kayaking, anything of that sort. There could be something around that. You could work on the water. Maybe you work on a cruise ship, okay? Or you work near water. Maybe you work on like a pier. You're a fisherman. Anything of that can be coming through as well, okay? Military, Navy, yeah, of course. Tell me what we've got, please. There's something about blooming, like your financial circumstances are blooming, okay? There's something about you being very supported or supporting others as well. I don't know if you play a supportive role at work, like you are the glue. I can be the cash, you'll be the rubber band. Okay, that song just came in. I can be the cash, you can be the rubber band.
You can be the match.
You can be the match, I can be the match. Something, boom. Boom. I don't freaking know. I don't know. That just popped into my head though. I've heard it on TikTok. I know it's a song. Oh, yeah. I don't know what song it is. I can't tell you who it's by. Let's see. Imposter syndrome here. You're breaking free of it again. All right. You got the gig. I'm telling you, Cancers, you look good this year. You do. And your future energy here. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Return on investment. Nice. Top of the deck here. Loan approval. Some of you guys, if you're looking for loans this year, maybe to open up a business or something like that. I definitely see you getting it. Be careful of impractical spending though. Be careful of work drama and distractions. Those are your warnings for this year. Impractical spending and work drama distractions. All right. Some of you guys, towards the end of the year, if you're not careful, I do see someone losing a job or maybe you're firing somebody. I don't know that works for you. Okay. Because they're just not giving you the return on investment okay, let's see what's going on. Hold on. Does it say you don't have to rehydrate them? I did rehydrate them last time, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. Okay, that's fine. They good? Sun-dried tomatoes, we were kind of debating whether or not to rehydrate them or not for our pasta tonight. So yeah, I guess we're going with not rehydrating. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't even worry about it. Some of us are just weird. Very into culinary stuff. All right, tell me what we have here. Ooh, you might work in a culinary field also for some of you guys. There's some sort of, Ten of Swords and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is definitely imposter syndrome here showing up for you, Cancers. At the beginning of the year, I see you breaking free of this imposter syndrome, okay? There is some sort of block. The World card in the reverse, and it's just to help you see something from a different perspective to close out a cycle here. The Moon card, all right? There's something about like the full, or the next moon. The next moon is the Leo full moon, yeah. No, is it? Or is it the new moon in Capricorn? I don't know. I haven't even looked up the moon phases anytime recently here. I think the full moon snuck up on me last time and I was like, oh yeah, it's the full moon. Cool. So I don't know. But the Chariot card here and the Two of Cups, very beautiful. This is where you grow. Thank you. You grow from all the limitations that others have tried to impose on you. You stop trying to be what everyone wants of you. That's what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You stop trying to be what everyone wants of you. You don't apologize for taking up space. You don't apologize for the things that you like. You don't apologize for being yourself. All right. And there's something here about this, like no longer apologizing for being yourself. Yeah, because I feel like you're kind of codependent on the validation from others, in whatever way that looks like. Listen, we all like validation. Just be like real and transparent with you, and you're a human, and it's okay to want that. Okay, I do. I like positive feedback. Who doesn't like positive feedback? Isn't it empowering? And it makes you feel good, and you're like, yeah, I'm doing something good, right? And we're kind of programmed to want that and need that. So again, it's not your fault. Like, don't sit here and condemn yourself or something like that, or whatever over that. Your middle of the year energy is finding that financial relief, being really content with your life and how things are going financially again, and feeling very supported within all aspects. financially, okay? Some of you guys, this could be a new job, a new opportunity that's coming through. Okay, I'm hearing collaboration. Oh, that's not what the words go, but I heard collaborations. Yep, the Emperor card. Literally, somebody's shaking your hand and going into a deal with you here. Some of you guys are business owners. You're being offered a job. Something of that sort here, okay? Make sure you're getting paid what you're worth. You're allowed to negotiate. In the middle of the year, when you get offered a new opportunity, negotiate. Make sure you're getting paid what you're worth. I can't. Yeah, 6 of Cups here. You could work with children. Some of you guys, again, it's just something coming through in regards to children, child support. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could have an Aries child, a new child. Some of you guys are going to find out that you're pregnant. If you don't want babies this year, there's something about your dog can be pregnant, specifically if you have a wiener dog. Baby wieners. Wiener party.
That's right.
Let's see. Page of Coins here. All right, and this 7 of Cups also clarifying this energy. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of really creative ideas that you're going to turn into something lucrative, into something physical. The Page of Coins, some of you guys are going to be going back to school, learning something. You'll be teaching as well. Some of you guys work with children for a living in whatever way. Maybe you're like opening up a daycare. I don't know why I'm getting daycare. Do you hear that?
Daycare?
No. Something, it sounded like Lumi parkouring off of a picture or something. My cat wreaking chaos like the heathen that he is upstairs. He likes to parkour off of everything. So if you heard a loud thump, it's probably just that 8 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, honestly, it's just not allowing distractions in the middle of the year. Once the ball gets rolling, there's really no stopping it. And what do I mean by there's no stopping it is, I mean, it's like they're showing me the snowball, like it's going downhill and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, it just accumulates here. All right. Messages, please, about the future energy, the end of the year for the Cancerian collective. Cancerian collective, please. 4 of Cups in the reverse. There we go. Listen, things that like didn't work out. If there's anything, okay. All right. It's almost like somebody wanted you to fail. That's what I'm getting here. Something wanted you to fail, was wishing that on you, hoping you drop the ball, 2 coins in the reverse, and you fly. Listen, it's like me pushing out of a plane and you grow wings. Like, I'm going to be fucking flabbergasted here. Like, did you fucking see that? Did you know Cancer can do that? You know, that's that energy here. You see a little pigeon and this person here, like the wings, like that's why I'm getting this. And that's your card here. You're actually going to fly. So there's something about others are going to eat their own words. The Star card, this is part of your destiny. Again, your enemies lose every single time. 10 of Cups, you're really going to find a lot of peace and harmony in your family environment, okay? Family, friends, a lot of support around you. Again, return on investments is your future energy, and manifesting money. So lots of money coming in by the end of the year, Cancers. All right. Yep. Page of Coins, because of the projects that you went after. Happy New Year, Mystic Healer. Yeah, you have to go after it though. Take that inspired action and go after it. All right, don't sit on it here. Look at the world. For those of you guys that are feeling uninspired right now or like having this imposter syndrome, first of all, totally normal. I have imposter syndrome at least once a month. Not really, but you know, sometimes, yeah, close enough, yeah. You know, it can kind of creep up on you sometimes, and you're like, what the fuck? I'm not a psychic, you know? And we can gaslight ourselves and things like that, and that's okay. And it's because, you know, whatever. So just be kind to yourself. Know that you are in your purpose, and this is a year of purpose. This is a year of truly finding yourself, what makes you happy, really finding that security and stability in regards to finances in your home life. Some of you guys this is a year of a lot of money, bonus money. Yeah, it's your inheritance year. Connections and networking are going to be really important for you as well, Cancers, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to love life. We're going to start with my couples first for the year, and then we'll go into the Cancer singles. Show me for the couples, please. Cancerian couples, what do they need to know? Beginning of the year, middle of the year, end of the year, again, is the energies that I'm pulling. Beginning of the year, please, for the Cancerian couples. Thank you. We have work drama. Well, that's something to be grateful for. I don't want no distractions. I'm telling you, Cancers, no distractions. All right. Of course, when you're doing good, people are going to want to knock down your ladder, right? Don't let them knock down your ladder. Middle of the year. Ooh, middle of the year here. We have sabotaging the relationship. Cancers. We just had a conversation about that earlier in the original poll. And end of the year energy for the relationships. Needs to be met by partner. Okay, you turn things around. Advice card. Check in. Make sure your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings matter to one another. All right, there we go. So you're going to go through like a little stage possibly of insecurity here. I mean, listen, healthy relationships challenge your growth. They don't allow you to be complacent. You are safe to grow in challenging experiences and circumstances. That's the difference. My wife is the safest person I've ever been with. Safe means I can throw a fucking tantrum if I want to. And guess what? She's not going to judge me. She's not going to judge me because she knows I'm not harming myself. I'm not harming other people. I'm just angry and I feel disrespected. And my inner child deserves to be validated like that. My inner child was told kids are meant to be seen, not heard. My inner child was abused anytime I ever spoke back or had a fucking opinion. God forbid I had an opinion as a child. So it's very healing and safe for my inner child. But it's also challenging because the adult me is like, you're a whole grown ass 33-year-old adult. Why are you throwing a tantrum over this? So again, it's the safety to grow and transform and work through things in the relationship, okay? My partner is a safe person. And that's literally the greatest luxury that somebody can give you and provide for you and with you, and that you can provide for another person, because it's fucking rare, let's be real. Most people claim that they're healthy and they're not, and you know it, and they know it. Yeah. Advice card though, check in, make sure that your thoughts, belief, and feelings matter to one another here. Let's go ahead and clarify what we've got. Tell me about the beginning of the year and this work drama. What do cancers need to know? What about this work drama? Okay, you and your partner might work together. There could be drama between you guys. There could be arguments over finances. It could just be competitive energies. Knight of Wands. Be careful not to be reckless, okay? Or jump to conclusions. Really ground your energy. Lots of fire energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign who's trying to compete with you or something. They're angry. You got something mad. I don't fucking know, man. This person... Give them a Snickers or something. I don't know. You like that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I haven't said anything dumb like that in a long time, so. Really though, like this person has no direction and they're trying to like take charge of yours. I don't know. This could be like your boss or somebody who's trying to like overpower you. 8 of Cups. Yeah, they want you to back down. They want you to walk away. They want you to give up. They want you to like abandon the situation. Tell me what they want at the beginning of the year. Here, 6 of Wands, you're going to be victorious. You're going to be victorious, okay? So I don't know who's coming for you here. It's all Wands energy. I don't know if you got fire in your chart significantly, which you absolutely could, and in which case, you're in your own energy here, okay? Which is a good thing here. Maybe be assertive. Set a strong boundary. You know what I mean? Openly be yourself. Or you could be dealing with a fire sign. Dragonflies could be significant. There's something about birds or messengers, lots of messages. Okay, bird is a word and a bird. Okay, that song just popped in my head as well. We have 8 of Coins in the reverse. Somebody wants you fired. They want you to get let go of here. This is just drama. This is someone here also doesn't want to pay you like what you're worth. All right, there's something about that. Somebody wants your hours or shifts cut. Like they don't want to work with you. So they might be complaining to like your boss about you, working with you. You might be doing this about somebody else. Just be careful. There is work drama though, okay, at the beginning of this year. It's going to play out differently for each of you guys. 7 of Coins. I feel like your position is still stable, but there is a lesson to learn here, or you're having work drama with a Taurus, and it's a Taurus who's really competing, okay? Taurus, Leo, you can have Taurus in your chart. Of course, you have Leo in your chart, Aries in your chart, Sagittarius in your chart, but those signs are all coming up here. Tell me about sabotaging the relationship in the middle of the year. How would my Cancers... 4 of Wands, so you're definitely married or living together. the Devil card, and it could be your addictions that are sabotaging the relationship or your partner's addictions. Somebody who's addicted to control, somebody who's addicted to sex, gambling, drugs, alcohol, substances of any kind, addiction to food, again, addiction to porn, I mean, whatever it is, it's like some sort of unhealthy energetic attachment here that's making a person sabotage. All right, what is this energetic attachment? The Three of Wands, wanting to win at all cost. So be careful about sabotaging the relationship by trying to be fucking right all the time. That's what I'm getting here. Somebody's trying to be right all the time. That's a sabotage in itself here. If you're not willing to compromise, you're not a safe person. If you're unwilling to see things from just your own perspective, you're not a safe person. I don't give a shit how right you feel you are and justified in that. Or who you are. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not, I should be able to have a different opinion than you without you attacking me over it. You attacking me over it shows me that you're the weak one in the situation, right? So it's that energy. There's nothing to fucking prove. Like, there is no game, like, put the pride aside here. Your partner needs to put the pride aside, whatever it is. Of course, we know that that's going to happen, but I'm saying when this energy comes up, okay? Yeah, definitely. Be careful about fighting in public too, okay? This might happen in public. If you're getting married this year, somebody might fight at your wedding or start a fight with you at the wedding and sabotage your relationship with you over that, okay? Or there's something here about, like, maybe you and your friend are both engaged in relationships. I don't know why I'm getting this. I really don't. Okay, and it's like a race of, like, who's gonna get married first and da-da-da. Like, I don't know here, fucking Bridezilla. Shut up. The Temperance card here, yeah, it could be another fire sign. I do see things balancing out though. Stay balanced, stay alchemized here. Any energy that's thrown at you, you're going to be successful with, all right? And you are going to successfully get through. End of the year is your needs being met by your partner. Feeling very supported is what's showing up for you at the end of the year. All right, we do have the Page of Wands. I see that somebody here who is juggling a lot of responsibilities, whether it's you or your partner, somebody here was obviously feeling like emotionally abandoned, in whatever way that looks like. Maybe it's always work, it's 10 p.m. at night and your partner's still working from their phone or whatever. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. We suck. Like, that was so boring. All right. But anyways, really though, it's just like needs being met by a Capricorn, nice, by your partner. I feel like somebody here has a Capricorn partner or something like that. All right. This person's really strong. They're a leader in some sort of way. They just want to protect you. They just want to provide for you. They are a provider, all right, is what I'm getting. But it does seem like they have to learn some sort of balance in how to provide for you and delegate work and friends and hobbies and find that fragile balance. There is going to be a little bit of a challenge with that, but you are going to resolve that and find that balance for you and whatever that looks like for you. So throughout the year, I dedefinitely see that you're going to be reassessing and reevaluating, like, look, okay, this didn't really work. I didn't actually give myself time this week. Or, well, this didn't work here because we were supposed to have a family photo shoot that day and now I'm being called into work. It's, again, finding that fragile balance. I do see you being successful with it. I do see you being with a really good person who does have genuine intention, does want to provide, does want to be in a leadership position and role here. I'm hearing, like, I want to give you an easy life, but I'm struggling finding the balance. So I don't know if this is you or I don't know if this is your partner here, but towards the end of the year, this year, you guys are really going to be on the same page and have it figured out. And it's going to feel really good and accomplished in that sense. Okay. Be careful about being too defensive or anything like that, as that those issues do come up. Just articulate yourself, communicate, and ask for your needs to be met. Fight fair, be present, and agree to disagree. Exactly. Deep conversations. Exactly. All right. These are vice versa cards, by the way, you guys. So the other side didn't come up here. Absolutely. No, it's definitely not weird at all. By the way, I love you and thank you for your text message. You know me, though. I'm the worst at fucking responding. You and I always respond at the weirdest hours towards each other. But I know that you know it, and it's cool. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I love you. But anyway, shuffling this out here, couples. Again, it's time for a relationship reassessment. Are you and your partner aligned, or have you grown in different directions? Some of you guys are, of course, looking over that. But what I really feel is the reassessment energy of reassessing where you're placing all of your energy and finding more balance in that. Singles, let's go ahead and see what we've got for you for the year ahead.
You're doing single?
No, this is singles now. Yes, singles. Messages, please, for my singles for the year ahead. And love. Messages for singles for the year ahead in regards to love for Cancerian singles. We're going to do beginning of the year, middle of the year, end of the year. Beginning of the year, show me the energies here. Thank you. We have knows what they want. I like it like that. I like it like that. All right. You know what you want here. All right. Yeah. Middle of the year, please, for my Cancer singles. Middle of the year, please, for my Cancer singles. You have a type, Cancers. You have a type. Your type, you know, it's a character, honestly. You like somebody here that's funny and loud and assertive in some sort of way. And I don't mean it in a destructive way. Like those, I know some people deem those negative qualities. I don't know why, but yeah, you like a fun energy. There's something about a fun energy. All right, tell me about this. Middle of the year, we have being asked out. Ooh la la. We've got, okay, Pepe La Pew coming into romance you. Comfort zone. Okay, sexual chemistry here. Middle of the deck is what I'm going with because... All right. Wrong team, Cancers. Some of you guys could be experimenting with your sexuality. Maybe people that you're interested in are. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. Message, please. Thank you. Jeez, this is explosive energy. It's beginning of the year. It's just hot. Coming in hot. Yes. Coming in very hot. Definitely dealing with divine counterpart energy. Lots of passion, sex, possibly. Okay. At the beginning of the year here. It's hot. It's steamy. It's spicy.
Daydreaming.
Me goes off like a prayer.
Yeah, I know.
Nice. Good move. I know that one. Yes. All right, let's see what we've got. Oh, goodness. Okay. Tell me about being asked out. Engagement ring. Wow. Okay. Some of you guys are deepening the connection here. It's just going into a committed relationship. I feel like this person, okay. Yeah. Interesting energy. Somebody's afraid to lose a chance with you, but the relationship's going to end at the end of the year for some of you guys because it's just not what you want, or somebody's realizing that you're not what they want. And again, it's not like you, it's them, okay? Wrong team. They just bat for the wrong team, okay? They feel like an outcast. I'm gay. I have a wife. Like, you guys, I bat for the wrong team, technically. Do you know how many men hit on us? Like, constantly, nonstop? They think that we're, like, hot best friends. And I'm like...
Or sisters.
Or sisters. Like, we fucking look alike or something like that. Yeah. I mean, we literally... And then when they find out that we're a couple and married, they're like, oh, no way, threesome? And we're like, no. No, thank you. So, again, it's really not you. I was married to a man. I have 3 kids, for 10 years. But that was societal programming here. And it really took a long time for me to be like, no, dude, I'm gay. Like, I literally am gay. Yeah, I'm gay. 100% gay. You know what I mean? So that could be that. And the overall is like you having a realization, or your person having a realization, which brings the relationship obviously to an end for those in a hetero connection, okay? This could be somebody who's experimenting and maybe they're not gay. You know what I mean? That happens to men and women all around. People want to experiment, right? It's like that thing here, which I don't necessarily agree with because people are humans and they're not experimental bots. But, You're definitely going to be having strong boundaries at the end of the year, though. There's something that you're going to be almost fed up with. I do see you being in a relationship this year, but I don't see it being the end all be all. The beginning of the year, though, the beginning of the year, by the way, looks better than the end of the year, if I'm being really honest with you guys, which kind of sucks. But the beginning of the year, this is you knowing what you want here. You guys are dealing with like a divine counterpart, lots of passion, lots of sauce, okay, moving forward, progression, closing out issues, again, being asked out, going into a relationship, and then the end of the year, it's almost like there's some sort of third party that comes in, or there's some sort of third party, and yeah, Queen of Wands. Third party energy, Two of Swords here. Tell me about comfort in the future. Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, Hangman in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is just where you know who you are. It literally, this is where you know who you are. You can see straight through people that are trying to bullshit with you this year. You're just not doing it. I see you picking and choosing your battles with that Seven of Wands there. That's also divine protection, okay? You're feeling very guarded. I feel like you're going to come to a point where you feel like you have to protect yourself from this person or from whoever they're dealing with on the side. Trust your intuition on that, okay? Yeah, Seven of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Wands, because there's absolutely some sort of competition showing up here in this relationship for singles. Page of Wands in the reverse, and it seems like a fuck buddy. This seems like a side chick, a side dick, whatever, you know what I mean? That type of energy. Yeah, Two of Coins, and somebody's juggling you and the other person here. All right, now they might be experimenting while they're juggling, or maybe you are. Maybe somebody doesn't like that you're bisexual, for my bisexuals out there, and that creates a problem here. You know, one thing, like there was, just to be real and transparent here, because I feel like I don't open up enough about this on my channel, and I know that it helps a lot of people because I always get messages about it, so I share vulnerably regardless. I don't care what people think about me though. The thing is like, for me, being, you know, bisexual, being gay, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. I don't like labels. They're all trash. But, you know, being these things here, it was a lot of people had these expectations of me because of it, right? Like male partners, my rule in hetero relationships was women didn't count, which means that I was always cheating on my male partner with women. And that doesn't mean that they were a part of that experience because it didn't count. So that was me almost like spiritually bypassing that I'm totally gay here, but I was trying to have my cake and eat it too. I was trying to fit in with societal programming here, and also, you know, eat my cake too, because that's what I wanted here. Anyways, all right. Just understand that sometimes it takes time to figure it out. So maybe you're dealing with a partner who at first they're okay with you being like bisexual or something like that, and then at the end of the day they're really not okay with that. And in which case, that's where you're gonna have to navigate those difficult experiences with that person in that circumstance. Okay. All right, very interesting year. Otherwise, though, I feel you are unconditionally loving yourself. Everything's going to push you to love yourself. You're definitely going to be dealing with karmic lessons and relationships for a lot of you guys, okay? But all of you guys, it's going to be in preparation for a true soulmate union, or I don't believe in labels. Again, I don't like labels at all. A true divine union in whatever way that looks like for you, okay? Definitely allow this year to pull you out of your comfort zone. Thank you. Yeah, like seaweed though, where you're well rooted, but you're going with the flow. Okay. Yeah, transparency here. I feel like you're gonna see through a lot of people this year. All right. We do have social media stalking. There could be somebody stalking you on social media, or there's something about you stalking on social media. Okay. What, you might meet somebody on social media on a dating app. Okay, you can meet somebody on a dating app here. Again, you're meant to go forth with this relationship though. It is a huge part of your spiritual experience and journey and evolution. Be lighthearted here. It's part, yeah, exactly. It's part of the ascension. We've got this here. All right, let's close this out, Cancers. You will get a blessing soon. There's major gifts that are coming in for you guys. We also have hone in on your craft and mastery. A year of mastery, a year of breakthroughs. Again, the year of breakthroughs. I love it. This relationship is bad for you, okay, for whoever needs to hear that. Whatever relationship it is, you know, it could be a relationship with food, a relationship with a belief system, It could be a relationship with spirit. It could be a relationship with a person, a physical person. It could be anything, right? You'll know what's right for you here. So next year, recognize what's good for you and what's not good for you. Next year, we have dream bigger. What you want is already aligned, so make sure you're dreaming really big next year. We also have you could spend your time more wisely. Take better care of your health mentally and physically. You are responsible. Don't allow your emotions to control you. We do have someone likes you. Like I said, you're starting off the beginning of the year with a bang. Maybe you came in with a bang. And in which case, I hope you use protection. You will be more successful, all right? Or you will be successful, all right? Yes, exactly. Be gentle on yourself. Practice self-love affirmations. Top of the deck. Understand what's keeping you from your goals and eliminate them from your view here. You're a natural healer, Cancers, and that's what I've got for you. This next year does look good. It's a year of breakthroughs. It's a year of applying your own personal will and everything that you've learned from the previous year. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.